Greetings, Golden State Warriors fans. Today I bring you 3 incredible pieces of news about our team. Stay tuned until the end of the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share your opinions in the comments. Let's get started with the first news. Steph Curry addresses Warriors' unusual offseason amid Kaminga standoff. The Golden State Warriors, known for their aggressive roster moves and championship pedigree, find themselves in an uncharacteristic holding pattern deep into the 2025 offseason. As mid-August rolls around, the franchise remains the only team in the NBA yet to add a single player via trade or free agency, a situation that has both puzzled and frustrated fans. The current roster is headlined by an imposing trio: Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. Surrounding them are capable role players such as Buddy Hield, Brandon Podziemski, Moses Moody, Quinton Post, and Tracy Jackson-Davis. However, the cloud over this offseason is the stalled contract saga involving 22-year-old restricted free agent Jonathan Kaminga. Kaminga's camp is reportedly holding firm on a desired deal averaging $30 million annually. The Warriors countered with a 2-year, $45 million offer that includes a second-year team option, a structure the forward has rejected. Speculation has mounted that Kaminga may settle for the $7.9 million qualifying offer, play the 2025-26 season in the Bay, and then test unrestricted free agency next summer. The standoff has effectively frozen the Warriors' off-season activity. Reports suggest that once the Kaminga situation is resolved, veterans like Al Horford and DeAnthony Melton could be signed to bolster depth. Despite the uncertainty, Steph Curry, speaking at his annual Curry Camp, struck a tone of calm confidence. "It's different for sure," Curry said. "But my confidence is built on the identity we created late last season and in the playoff. We have a really good team, and we know we need some pieces to reach the next level." Curry emphasized that the veteran leadership of himself, Butler, and Green equips them to handle this rare stalemate, ensuring they'll be ready to hit the ground running when training camp arrives. Above all, the 37-year-old star is focusing on preparation over speculation. You control what you can control, you don't let it affect your personal preparation for the season. For Warriors fans, the waiting game continues, but their franchise cornerstone isn't panicking, and that could be the biggest reassurance heading into an unpredictable campaign. Second news: Golden State Warriors free agency stalls as Kaminga contract saga looms large. The Golden State Warriors find themselves in a precarious offseason holding pattern, with their free agency ambitions effectively paralyzed by one unresolved issue: Jonathan Kaminga's contract. The 21-year-old forward, a rising star with tantalizing upside, has yet to accept any of the offers presented by the team, the most recent being a 2-year, $45 million deal with a team option for the second season. His silence has spoken volumes, and the Warriors' front office is feeling the pressure. Without clarity on Kaminga's future, the Warriors have been unable to execute any of their planned roster move. Despite having only 9 players currently under contract, the team has refrained from signing anyone new, waiting for the Kaminga domino to fall. Among the names on their radar are veteran center Al Horford, widely expected to be the starting big man if signed, as well as versatile guard DeAnthony Melton, sharpshooter Seth Curry, rookie Will Richard, and defensive specialist Gary Payton II. Team insiders suggest that while the Warriors are willing to wait through August, the mood could shift dramatically come September. August is a lot easier for people to just be like, "Okay, we'll get to you when we get to you," said one source. September starts to get a little more uncomfortable in this entire situation. The implication is clear: if no progress is made soon, tensions could rise on both sides. The looming October 1st deadline for Kaminga's qualifying offer adds urgency. If no extension is reached and Kaminga accepts the qualifying offer, which he reportedly is comfortable doing, the Warriors face a worst-case scenario. Not only would Kaminga gain a no-trade clause for the season, but he'd also become an unrestricted free agent next summer, free to walk away with no compensation for Golden State. With the expectation of increased league-wide spending power in 2026, the risk of losing him for nothing is very real. A sign-and-trade remains a possible escape route, but time is running short. The Warriors must decide whether to push for a long-term deal, pivot to a trade, or brace for the financial and strategic limitations of Kaminga playing on a qualifying offer. For a franchise still chasing championship dreams, the stakes couldn't be higher. The resolution of the Kaminga standoff will not only shape the 2025-26 roster, but could also define the Warriors' competitive trajectory for years to come. Third news. Kaminga's cryptic message sparks trade frenzy in Warriors Nation. The Golden State Warriors offseason has taken a dramatic turn, and at the heart of the storm is 22-year-old forward Jonathan Kaminga. Once viewed as a cornerstone of the franchise's future, Kaminga now finds himself embroiled in a tense standoff that has captivated fans and analysts alike. The drama reached a boiling point when Kaminga posted a cryptic, two-word message on social media, a move that sent shockwaves through Dub Nation. Though the post was brief, its implications were anything but. With trade rumors swirling and no resolution in sight, Kaminga's message was interpreted by many as a sign of frustration, if not a farewell. Kaminga reportedly believes he's worthy of a max contract, a sentiment that clashes with the Warriors' current trajectory. The team's recent acquisition of Jimmy Butler, a clear win-now move, suggests that Golden State is prioritizing veteran leadership and championship contention over developing young talent. That shift has left Kaminga feeling sidelined, and his desire to leave the Bay Area appears stronger than ever. Multiple teams have expressed interest in acquiring Kaminga, including the Chicago Bulls, Milwaukee Bucks, and Sacramento Kings. Among them, Sacramento has emerged as the most realistic suitor. Kings radio host Alan Stiles recently shared insight into the team's thinking, stating, "It is safe to say that the Sacramento Kings do believe, or at least they hope that's going to be the case, that Jonathan Kaminga will continue to say, 'I'm going to sign that qualifying offer.'" Stiles added that the Kings are banking on the Warriors choosing to trade Kaminga rather than risk losing him for nothing. In that scenario, a deal involving Malik Monk and a protected draft pick could be enough to seal the trade. Meanwhile, the Bulls and Bucks remain interested but face financial constraints that make a viable trade package difficult to construct. For now, Warriors fans are left in limbo, watching as one of their most promising young players teeters on the edge of departure. Whether Kaminga's message was a strategic move to apply pressure or a genuine goodbye, one thing is clear. The tension in Golden State is palpable, and the clock is ticking. With each passing day, the likelihood of a blockbuster trade grows, and the future of Jonathan Kaminga hangs in the balance.